Hey folks, how's it going? It's Jax here. We're going to continue with the Good Samaritan Suramar storyline. If you're not familiar with my videos, what I try to do, I'm actually taking my Demon Hunter and I'm running through all of the questing tied with the Legion expansion. It's actually been a lot of fun so far. Big shout out and thanks to anyone who's punched that subscribe button. To this point, it's actually pretty motivational, guys. I'm trying to build up a little bit of a following. But for today, we're actually running through removing obstacles as one of the primary quests here. And we are going to try to zoom in on our map and find our NPC to get this one kicked off. Here it is, right beneath us. Or it was right beneath us. Here we go. Toril, Demon Hunter. Interested in earning some coin? The Jarl of Jandvik is missing, and two headstrong whelps are vying to take over leadership. I should be the next Jarl, not them. I want you to enter Jandvik and defeat Calder and Irinar in mortal combat. I would not normally put my trust in an outsider, but this situation requires the aid of someone like you. Jandvik would commend me if I were caught with their blood on my hands. Meet me in the center of Jandvik when the deed is done. Kill Calder and Enyar. And get 2 billion AP. I warn you, my kin do not like outsiders. You'd be wise to avoid unnecessary confrontation. I must be the one to lead Jandvik. Oh yeah. Everybody wants to run the show. Here we go. Calder. This is Jandvik. You are not welcome here. That's great, isn't it? One down. Hard to beat those eye beams. I'm rocking a demon build. Havoc isn't my main spec, but it actually turns out it's a lot more fun than what I expected to be, totally honest with you. Been pretty pleased with the gameplay with it so far. I usually main a Ret Paladin, and that's actually where I spent most of my time learning to tank. So to hop over here and go to Vengeance was a big adjustment. And kind of dipping back to Havoc is a little more challenging because of the Fury system, but building up and managing AP isn't that much of a deal breaker. I still think Demon Hunter is one of the best classes to use in Legion. With my adversaries gone, I can claim leadership of Jandvik unopposed. Good for you, that's great. You seem to follow my commands well, Jamin. Perhaps I can use you again. Jarl Thorndeer, the leader of Jandvik, has been missing for some time now. I assume that he has fallen in battle to the invading Shashtatal Naga, but I must know for certain. Find out what has become of him. Do this task for me, and I can assure you that my Vicryl will not harm you. Sure. Destroy the Demon Hunter, kinsman of Jandvik. Calder and Einar have fallen in combat. They were not worthy to lead Jandvik. As the last remaining successor, it falls on me to lead our people against the invading Shashnega. This outsider is under my aegis. Those that show aggression against him will answer to me. And then just like that, everyone pieces. Which is too bad, because that would have been a fun little scrap, wouldn't it? Alright, we're going to make our way here. Might as well pick up a little treasure while we're in the neighborhood. Any AP is good AP at this point in time until I get up above level 75. Whoop. Yep, Jarl is down. Jandvik will fall to the Shashchar. I don't know what that one is. That one's a stretch for my tongue. Throndir mutters through shallow breaths. Poison runs through my body. Do not let my body lie in the mud. Set my flesh aflame. Collect 6 driftwood in Azure Bay and build a funeral pyre for Jarl Thorindir. That's okay. Find wood to construct a pyre. I will take care of moving his body. Band of Blood Brothers. You are one that Thorol was bellowing about. Perhaps you can help me. When I set out to search for Thorindir, I was not alone. 3 Vicral local to Thorindir also accompanied me. As you can plainly see, we now stand alone. Find my kin, Jamin. I cannot bear to think that they also share Thorindir's fate. Okay. And bite of the Shashjar. If I had been by Thorindir's side when he fought the Naga, he may still be alive. These serpents will regret the day they decided to slither from their watery hole. Killing them is not enough. No, I will honor Throndir with a necklace of Naga fangs. Collect 8 Shashtar fangs from Shashtar Naga in Azure Bay. Doesn't sound too crazy. We'll start here. We'll take the driftwood. We'll start here. I can do lots of things. Include stop you. Don't you worry about that. There we go. Alright. Want to do this way? We'll do it this way. That's fine. This dude, it was fired up. We'll take those fangs, that's for certain. And now let's go make our way here. Try to locate. Alright, more fangs, more fangs, more fangs. Alright, so we're seeing a pretty high drop rate on the fangs. That's alright. We can probably live with that. This little coastal sandpiper. We'll kill these two. Pretty dead. There we go. Much cleaner. Muddle deep cave. Just gotta go directly down. There we go. Katarine rescue, just like that. Alright, let's try to move with a little bit of haste here. Uh-oh. Flordric is not looking super good. Oh, he's still alive. Toss that. Oh, it's half of the Suramar surf and turf recipe. That's That's great. That works. Now we're just going up. Hey, we can handle that. Alright, we've got a rare here. Korakar. Sure. I have to clean out my bags at some point here. Alright, everyone's fired up. Or did I not rescue this dude? What? Hmm. No, I did not. Oof. Come closer if you want to die, nega. I am no nega. Staffkeller. I've come on behalf of Brandolf. Brandolf's alive. I must go to him. Yep, that's cool. Alright, now we're moving. Am I missing the turn-in on this? I don't really understand. Let's go check it out. Oh, I got some hordes up there. Alright, here's the pyre. Building Throndir's pyre. The beach bonfire. Throndir deserved a more honorable death. Poisoned by Nega? Yeah, none of us want to go that way. Hail, Jarl Throndir. May your soul find its place in Valhallis. Alright. The band of blood brothers. My kin are safe. Let us see to these serpents. Alright, that works. And then we will slay them all. I will wear this in honor of Throndir. If you detest these serpents as much as we do, I ask you continue the fight against them. That will mean fighting them in their watery domain. I don't see any gills on you, so we're going to have to concoct an old tonic used by Vicruel fishermen. The ingredients are plentiful around here, taking that you do not mind picking through entrails. Collect 4 axetail eyes from axetail basilisks, a sachel air bladder from a nega, and a sample of siren blood from Siren Nazrul in Azurgale Cove. Gives a draught of sea walking, grants water breathing, and increased seafloor movement speed by 80% while in Azurgale Bay. And then a little AP to go with it. Hey, we'll take that. You're a guardian. Oh, hell, we're gonna fly here. Come on. Looks like this has a questionable drop rate, doesn't it? Shipper, these naga chopping up here. It's a very low drop rate. Don't like that at all. Alright, so there's the air bladder. One down. What's next? Axe tail, eyeballs, siren blood. There's the one basilisks anyway. Keep picking up that scale. I'm getting ahead of myself. Haste increased by 40%. Woo. Should have a guardian all the time. What's it gonna do? Frost damage. Woo. What gives me frost damage? Is that what that is? Well, that's kind of neat. Always a little fun anyway. Alright. So we're getting some eyeballs. Alright. Harkus, the insatiable. What are you doing here? Eating dudes. Come on now. So they're 250,000 AP. We'll take it. Right there. Siren, we need to knock you down because we need to dig through your corpse. Some siren blood. Just like that, we're pretty clean. Alright, Bradolf. I will help you collect what you need. Well, I never said it would taste good. Bottoms up. Just like that. Gotta clean my bags. There's no place that the Shashtar can hide from you now, Jamin. They will not be expecting a direct attack in the waters. It's a perfect opportunity to cut down their commanders. Meet me in Jandvik after you have slaughtered them. I must return to Jandvik. Yes, we all have to be somewhere. We're going that way. Basically under Suramar at this point. This is where it's a little bit faster to be questing as a slightly busier vengeance demon hunter, but this is still pretty good. Alright, we're going to try to fly. And then when we can't fly anymore, we're just going to pull up a different mount. Dark water skate. We'll throw that on so we can actually get a little bit better mobility down here. Who am I looking for? There we go. That commander's down. Their emissary's down. We'll take a little more silk. That's pretty easy, right? Alright. Let's see if we can make an appearance here in the deep sea. Might as well go tackle whoever this is, Rock Nash. I'm sure there'll be a lot of fun. Sure of it, right? Oh yeah, there's Rock Nash right there. Feast upon my bones? I don't think so, my man. What is this? Energized Jolt. Zaps enemies within 15 of their target for nature damage. Alright. Well, I think I know who I've got to hit. Well, those two are done. Who's next? Pretty straightforward. Now, this is the only hard part for me. I started playing WoW a long time ago as a druid, so it's hard to accept the slow swim speeds, even with this little boost that we're given. Here, we'll take that. Slowly fill in the bank. We're getting there. Alright, kill Jaden's Burning Wish, cleans them out, and we're up. Under the Sea looks pretty awesome, to be totally honest with you. And Nemesis. Damage against humanoids increased by 25. That Nemesis demon build is nasty. Takes no prisoners. We'll pick up a treasure here while we're in the neighborhood. Ooh, I think I'm full. I am totally full. Well, that's going to show up in my mail, so don't lose a lot of sleep over that. But we need to clean these bags up a bit. No, I'm going to hang on to that. This can go. What else is here? That. And this. Yeah, it looks a bit better. Brandolph. There are sea giants in the bay. You must tell Toro about this grave news right away. Hello, Toro. Commander Malthus was conferring with the sea giant. Without your help, this village will surely fall to the combined forces of the Shashtar and the sea giants. Toro stands there quietly for a moment. Meet me in an underground cave out in Azurgale Bay. I want to show you something that may turn the tide of this battle. Doesn't sound terrible. It's a big pendant. Without me, Jandvik will stand no chance in this battle. Come quickly. There's a lot of narcissism there, isn't it? Everybody thinks they're pretty important. Alright, let's dip down. And then just similar to what we did before. Head on down to a special cave. Which turns out to be right here. And we'll just see how much we can actually trust with this individual. Watch out, this is an impostor. Kel, it does not look really good. I'm so glad that you followed me here, Jamin. I was afraid that you have stumbled upon my plan. What's going on here, Toril? I should thank you for doing my dirty work, Jamin, but now you are proving too troublesome to keep alive. Enough. Oh, you were almost dead. You will never stop us. Jandvik will fall. Get me out of this cage. I do not know who you are, but I must thank you. Give me a penance stone for 2 billion AP. We'll take it. Alright, when the Naga brought me down here, I saw many of the Vicryl mining the sea floor. They had squids attached to their faces. Whatever those things are, they must be controlling my kin and forcing them to work for the Naga. I do not know what will happen if you remove the squids, but I would rather my Vicryl die than be slaves to the Naga. See me in Jandvik when the deed is done. Alright, you did well against the Sea Witch, but not well enough. Her power far surpasses any creature that I've ever fought. To defeat her, we will need something formidable. Something that she will not expect. Toril grins wearily. Something of their own design. Salvage as many parts from their harpoon launchers as you can. Carry and meet me back in Jandvik. And Kel, what are you saying? Finding Bretag. Kel barely manages to speak. That Naga witch has given many of my kin to the sea giants. Bretag was the last one I saw alive. Find him quickly. And then sunken foes, the Tide Mistress is filling her ranks with hulking Naga and sea giants. Jandvik cannot withstand their combined might. Slaughter them before they reach its shores. Kill 6 overseers, 6 trenchwalker scavengers. Alright. And we're off. This is going to get pretty busy pretty quick. Alright, let's go find Bretag first. We'll just make a stop on the way. Looks like there's a quest to be given here. Can't breathe. So dudes aren't super pleased with that. What is this? Flordric. Jamin, I did not expect to see you down here. The Shashtar are rallying against Jandvik. I had a plan to decimate them using these powder kegs. The Naga proved more formidable than these old bones than I thought. Coughs out some blood. We haven't much time to prepare. Alright. We'll get to preparing. Just like that, we're on our way here. Let's go find Brytag. Run past a few of these sea giants. Let's do it. Here he is. Brytag, what's up here? I do not know who you are, but you are not a sea giant, and that's enough for me. Demon Hunter, these sea giants have already eaten half my kin. We are helpless in these accursed bubbles. I beseech you to get us out of here. Take heed, these bubbles are strong. You will need something that's extremely sharp to pierce them. Collect a piece of needle coral, and then rescue 5 captured Vicryl. And the Sea Warden. The Sea Warden made a deal with the Tide's mistress. She handed us over to him like cattle. I despise that sea giant. If I were not trapped in this bubble, I would choke the life out of him with my own 2 hands. If you cross his path before I get out of here, make him regret ever making a deal with the Naga. Kill Sea Warden Largwish in Azurgale Bay. Alright, doesn't sound too crazy, does it? What's right there? The Sea Warden, that's kinda good, right? Like, I'm still relatively down to kill the Sea Warden. And there you go, he's toast. That's alright. Now I need to go find out where to find some coral. That's really the challenge. I only wish that I had a chance to get him first. Bah, his body can run these waters for all I care. That's the kind of optimism I'm used to. What's right here? Needle coral, right here. Oh yeah, there it is. One, two, almost more. 3, 4, 5. There we go. Alright. Brytag, that should be it, my man. Move quickly, Demon Hunter. These sea giants have an insatiable appetite. There is no glory or honor in being digested. My kin are safe, and the Sea Warden is dead. I will return to Jandvik for now. We are rallying against you guys. You guys better be careful here. Alright, what's next? Alright, let's not entertain this any further. Ooh. Alright. Surf, surf. I need to find some turf recipe here somewhere. We'll get there. I doubt I'm going to find it in the ocean. You useless worm food. Guys are getting pretty critical at this name calling, hey? There we go. That's another powder keg. Perfect. Oh, I've got to destroy some harpoon parts. That's awesome. Well, there's 10 of them, just like that. Take that, take that, take that, take that. Alright, here, possessed by Gruul. Let's see it. Curse these Naga. Alright. So let's make our way back in this direction. And we should be able to clean this up pretty quick. Should be it for powder kegs. That is. Who's next? Overseers. Well, there's one there. There's a squid, and there's a harpoon. We're coming. Alright. Cleaning up these enemies. Killing these packs, that's the big thing. And I think you're seeing us make some progress here. Alright, these two take an extended nap. That's done. Florge, Rick. Move quickly. Looks at you weakly. You made it back in time. Yeah, I'm a demon hunter. I'm super fast. Can you feel it, Jamin? These waters churn with approaching Shashtar. You must strike now. Leave me. Find a way to bombard the Naga with the kegs. Protect Jandvik. Ride an Azurgale paddlefoot and kill 50 Shashtar Naga using the sealed powder kegs in Azurgale Bay. Whoop. Good night, old dog. I'll take any turtle, but this one will do. Alright. Alright. There we go. That one's cleaned up. We'll knock off this last rare. That's this vicious whale shark. This was actually pretty challenging when the expansion first dropped. You'll see why pretty quick. It's just got this monstrous health hit combo. Alright, what am I supposed to do with that? We'll leave the whale shark alone for now, but yeah, 60 million health, that's a big hit. Just regular sharks aren't automatic. Oh well, part of being Night Elf, that racial ability, just go disappear every once in a while. Back to Jandvik, and you can see battling everywhere. That's neat. Alright, Brandolph. Timing is everything. Fjord died in honor of Jandvik. We will remember his bravery. The Shashtar forces are far greater than I imagined. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't mean we're scared, does it? Alright, against their will. I must express gratitude for the Vigrul you have saved this day. The Tide Mistress is a dangerous foe. We must be just as cunning to defeat her. Some harpoon parts. You have all the parts you will need. 2 in some cases. The Tide Mistress has fallen back to the Elven ruins and is licking her wounds. Her guard is undoubtedly protecting her. To best her, you will have to break her defenses, construct a ballista using parts that you salvaged, and end her once and for all. Construct a makeshift ballista and kill the Tide Mistress, Shashtar, at the ruins. Get 300 ancient mana. I'm actually pretty full on ancient mana right now. But for shattering the Shashtar forces may have dwindled, but the Tide Mistress has surrounded herself with the fiercest Naga. This is the time to strike a final crushing blow against the Shashtar. If we can defeat them now, we may finally break the back of this menace and save Jandvik. and a squid out of water. Toril told me about those squid creatures that are controlling my brothers. I have never seen anything like them before around Jandvik. The Naga must have brought them from wherever they came. I do not want any more of my kin to suffer the fate of being controlled by the Naga. Find out where those squids came from and stop them. Alright, pretty straightforward. Time to burn these suckers. Heading out. Let me check out these elven runes on the other side of the bay. And this tower right here is actually one of the PvP towers for Stormheim. So you can see they've done a really good job, the developers, of not being as prescriptive, I find. I was really appreciative of that approach. It was refreshing for the change, to be honest. Alright, so... one of 12 Naga. Three of 5 incubators. Alright. So it's working. Let's get right to it. Load up this ballista. They never even seen it coming. Oh yeah, she didn't like that. Alright. We clean this lady up pretty quick. We'll get a couple more incubators. Actually, several more. I was totally expecting us to get some credit there for all those mobs we just killed in that pack, but I guess we didn't. Not the end of the world. Huh. 2 pieces of APA. Alright, let's get us 9 of 12. Alright. Here we go. Alright. And that should be it. This place gets cleaned up really quick. There's a few more fun caves hanging around out here. But as far as getting introduced to the area, this is probably the best way to do it. Just waiting for the map to recognize that we've been here. Don't know what it's exactly waiting for, but that's alright. Cool. So that's shattering the Shashtar. And this should really wrap up this component of the Jarl saga here as part of the Good Samaritan meta quest. We've got 2 more left to go. The Lost Advisor and Fate of the Guard. So Still lots of gameplay left to continue with this Demon Hunter for the time being. Stay tuned on that front. Usually they're about 20-25 minutes to complete these quests. These are a little bit longer. This Jarl one was a bit of a stretch, and when you weren't able to fly, it was even longer. So, Shatter the Shashtar, we may have finally overcome this Naga threat. The Naga will not be taking any more of my kin. And Toril, you've done it, Jamin. You have slain the Tide Mistress and saved Jandvik from the Shashtar. Jandvik's Jarl. Alright, folks, like we said, 2 more to go. Stay tuned. The Good Samaritan is an awesome little storyline there. You will continue to see lots of more fun. You can see the tributes to the fallen and the elders of Jandvik rolling with it. Got a bunch of hails and salutes. That's all good. Thanks, folks. I would love to be your Jarl, but gotta bounce. Nothing personal. I'm just a dragon. Continue to trust Toril. She'll get you to where you need. Hit that subscribe button, folks. Let me know things we can be doing better. Some things you would like to see in the future. Alright. See ya.